Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the channel where today I am going to be reviewing Her Unbound Hallux by Haldane B. Doyle, pen name, not real name. Australian author of whom I first came to find out through the Page Chewing podcast that I'll leave a link in the description below, where I actually had a lengthy conversation with and other people. So as we were discussing his writing process, what the idea for his book series was, I really got sold on the idea, and I actually bought the first of the novellas that make up the first of the 4 books that he's written so far of his series, because I really liked the sound of it. So from what I understood, the premise was some sort of futuristic world where we really delve into the biology and how our future may lie away from technology and more towards some sort of biological evolution type thing. So I thought the idea was quite interesting. And knowing that Mr. Doyle himself works in an experimental farm in Australia, I thought, this sounds really interesting. And what I also found quite interesting is the concept of using novellas to sort of grab the reader instead of plunging you into a 600-700 page book. They're short 150 page books that you can buy all in one sort of compiled book or separately. So I thought, really nice, just rope people in, give them a morsel of your story, hook him in. So for the first book, and it was not what I was expecting either. I totally misunderstood that conversation, or I did not, this is not what I thought it was going to be. So the story takes place in some sort of twisted future of Earth, and we follow Maya Beth, who is a young lady that escapes from the clutches of her dictatorial mother, who sort of tortures her a little bit and stuff like that. And then she runs away from home. In the process, she finds a husband, but anyway, so this is not what I expected. This is not, it was more, what was it? It was more A Handmaid's Tale than Dune, shall we say. So it's not what I expected. It's not what I was led to believe, correctly or incorrectly. And it didn't work for me at all, and I am not going to be continuing with the series for reasons that I'm going to go into now. Basically, the characters are, I'm really sorry to say, I don't want to sound disparaging, they're not even one-dimensional. There's no depth to the characters in there at all, whether it's Maya Beth or her husband, newly acquired husband Arven, or the mum, or the different people that she deals with. And maybe part of it is the decision to write a novella, which you're constrained by the length of the book you've allowed yourself. But maybe not. The action, you're off way, straight off to the races. So like, she runs away from home in page very soon, and you haven't got a chance to really figure out, you're told why, but the motivations and the people that help her escape and like what's in it for them, and there's no time for any character development. It's all action. We move up breakneck speed, and like at some point I was like, who are these people? Like, why are they helping her? Why are they not helping her? What is this world that we're into? There's very limited sort of world building and concept development, and I found the whole thing lacking in a way that was not very engaging at all. And maybe writing a novella is difficult. You have to be a lot more succinct and a lot more specific about what is it that you're trying to do, what is it that you're trying to say. But say sort of other series that I've read in novella format, like the Eldrick saga, it sort of succeeds a lot more. Maybe it's that sword and sorcery world in which they are set, but you get a lot more character development in Eldrick than you do here. So for me, this is I'm out of this one. I'm glad I gave it a try. I paid for the book, so I feel like I can say what I think about. I'm not trying to put Mr. Doyle or anyone away from me. I'm just giving my opinion on what I found. It just didn't work for me because of lack of character depth, because of lack of world building, because it looks like as I'm doing these videos and I'm doing this channel, I'm getting to know myself better as a reader. I don't like stories where we just plunge straight into the action, because I find it difficult to connect with the characters if they are not unique or interesting in and of themselves. Like I said, I kept on getting reminded of The Handmaid's Tale, which is a story already told. So no, I don't want to spoil the plot. I don't want to give more about it. I mean, there are hints of some sort of big conspiracy. There is hints of some sort of world order that is built on lies and stuff like that. But I'm just not curious enough to carry on with this, which is unfortunate because I had already recently changed my mind about indie authors, and this one sort of just brought me back to not really. It just wasn't for me. Maybe it is for you. If you like books with action, quick things happening, it's a quick read, so to be honest, you're not in for the long haul. Maybe this will appeal more to you. It didn't do it for me. But anyway, this is all I have for today. As usual, thank you very so much for watching. Take loads and lots of care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.